Hello guys, another great information. So I'm going to share with you some few reasons why you should apply to this university. I'm going to talk about. They are offering scholarship for undergraduate, masters, and doctorate. So if you're admitted to the undergraduate degree program, you get scholarship. If you're admitted to master's degree program, you get scholarship. And if you are admitted to their doctorate degree program, you also get scholarship. This university is located in one of the best countries in the world. Getting a permanent residency is not straightforward, but you can get your permanent residency and you are guaranteed postgraduate work permits after graduation. I'm going to share the information with you, so please let's get started. It's my life. So let me share with you the award details. With undergraduate programs, you could benefit from this exemption scholarship if you are admitted to a degree program. For level A undergraduate programs, you get $13,340 per year, which is 2 sessions. You have to have credit hours, which amounts to 30 credits, or you have $6,670 per 15 credits, or $444.68 per credit. For level B, you get $6,357 per year, 2 sessions, 30 credits equivalents, $3,178 per session for 15 credit hours, or $211 per credit hours. For graduate programs or masters, for non-research, you get $10,474 or $3,491 per session, or $232 per credit. The amount is applied to your tuition fees, so totaling $30,829 per year. For research, you get $10,347 per year, 3 sessions, equivalent to 45 credits, $3,449 per session, equivalent to 15 credits, or $229 per credit hour. Research, starting with the fall 2024 session, you get $15,149 per year, equivalent to 45 credit hours, $5,049 per session, and $336 per credits. The amount is applied to your tuition fees of $29,592 per year. If you are going for the PhD program, then you get $22,241 per year, which is equivalent to 45 credits, $7,413 per session, which is also equivalent to 15 credits, or per credit hour, which is $494. This amount is also applied to your tuition, which totals $26,562 per year. Now let's check the official application deadline for this university. So if you are planning to apply for the fall semester, then the application window actually opened on the 15th of August. February 1st is when the application window closes. So please make sure you put in your application if you are considering to enroll in the fall semester. If you want the winter semester, then the application window will open 1st February of this year and the window will close on the 1st September of this year. If you're also planning to apply for the summer semester, then the application window will open on the 15th August and then the end of the application period is 1st February. So please take good notes of these deadlines. Before we continue, if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, please go ahead, click on the subscribe button down below and be part of this family. And do all and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload such opportunity, you'll be the first person to be notified. So now, let's continue. Now let me share with you the necessary steps or documents you need to prepare in order to apply to this university. So the first step is to choose the right program. You have to choose the program of interest. You verify eligibility conditions. You have to respect official deadlines. You submit supporting document and you plan for interviews and tests. So with starting your admission application, the first step is you use the programs and courses menu or the search bar to find and review the program description for the study program that matches your interest. You select the appropriate session and if necessary, the area of study or option for the program that matches your interest. You also click on add to your application. So you will see a small number displayed at the top of the page. If you do that, indicating that the program has been added to the application. You click on apply now to display your program choice and associated fees. The second step is to sign in either by creating a visitor account if that's your first, and if it's not your first, use your University of Montreal account. You need to complete a section about your profile, your previous studies, and provide any other information required. You now move on to payment section to pay any application fees if required and submit your application. So one thing you should know here is that you can submit several applications for the same study session. You just have to be sure to use the same account and choose the same session to avoid paying the base fee again per session. They also state here that since your application is automatically saved, you can stop at any time and continue later by signing into your account. Now let's check the required information on hand that you have to have. You need to have a valid, accurate, and permanent email address. Please be mindful to use your first and last name to create your email. Don't use any nickname that can scare them off. A valid, accurate, and permanent email address is mandatory so they can communicate with you as soon as your application has been processed. The email account must be active and consulted throughout the processing of your profile. So if you're applying for the undergraduate programs, then there are some stuff you need to be careful of. If you studied in Quebec, then you have to include all your college or university studies, whether completed or not. Of which, as I'm communicating with international students, I'll move on to the international student session. If you studied outside Quebec, then you have to include all your pre-university and university studies. You also need to include independent studies or out-of-program studies, as well as any summer courses, dropped or failed courses. If you want to apply to their graduate programs, then you have to indicate your university studies only. Names of schools attended, programs in which you studied, start and end dates, which is the month and years, diploma or degrees end, actual or anticipated dates. Please take note of that one. If you went through independent studies, then please make sure you indicate your studies currently underway as well as your most recent diploma received. They also state here that you have to be careful to use the right browser. So the online application is compatible with most web browsers. They recommend using Firefox, Google Chrome, or Safari on Mac. You need to avoid using Internet Explorer. You may also access the online application with your iOS and Android devices. Your browser must also meet technical requirements such as enabling JavaScript, cookies, and pop-ups. So please make sure you go by this rule in order for your application to be successfully processed. Now let's check out the required documentations you need to submit in order for you to be admitted to this institution. So with the identity document, you need to provide your passport and any government issued ID. So since I'm sharing this information with international students, let's move straight to people who studied outside Canada. So what you have to do in order for your admission or application to be considered is that you need to attach a copy of your official transcript from your last year of secondary school and every subsequent year of studies, university or other. These transcripts must give a detailed account of the results from each of these years, including failed and retaken years. If applicable, you must also provide a copy of any diplomas awarded, as well as the results of any exams or competitions showing completion of studies. You need to make sure you upload transcript, diplomas, and identity documents that are official. They must be copies of original documents or photocopies certified as true copies by an authorized person. The document is not considered official if the words true copy have been reproduced by photocopy before the document is uploaded. So please make sure you just provide a scanned copy of your official document. Let's check the various degree programs being offered by this university. So they have French only and English only. So I'm going to share the French only and the English only degree programs being offered by this university. Thank you for watching this YouTube video. Please, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. This is what makes me share numerous opportunities like this with you guys. If you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, please go ahead, click on the subscribe button and be part of this family. And do well and turn on notification bell so that whenever I upload a YouTube video, you'll be the first person to be notified.